We should not want to all be like each other, because there will be nothing that will differentiate us from the next person. Sometimes I'm a little too much. Sometimes I'm a little too much. Little too much. A little too much. Sometimes I'm a little too much. Hi guys, I hope that you all are doing well and living your best life. For those of you that are new here, my name is Rosani. I am sharing my light with you all to inspire and motivate that light inside of you to shine bright. Today, I want to talk to you guys about our ideal self versus our real self. We have these personas that we put on when we are around other people that sometimes we are unaware of, and unconsciously we do things that we normally wouldn't do. We need to start aligning our real self to our ideal self, because the more that we do that, the more we will be able to show our uniqueness and our true character. In society, we've learned to block out our real self because of fear that we won't be accepted. We should learn how to honor our true self, because our true self is what makes us special. It is what makes us different. We need to stop trying to be like the next person that's next to us. We should not want to be like a celebrity or a friend or a family member. Of course, we can have role models, but we should never aspire to be exactly like that role model. We should always aspire to be better than them and have our own twist to it. With 8 billion people in the world, we should not want to all be like each other, because there will be nothing that will differentiate us from the next person. And we should aspire to be our true authentic self. So the ideal self is basically how you portray yourself to be. It's influenced by external factors like society, media, your friends, and peer pressure. It is this mask that we put on. It stems from a psychological phenomenon. When it's not aligned to our real self, we do and say things that we normally wouldn't say and do, which can make us look a little bit crazy. We portray this ideal self as a coping mechanism. It's a way to deal with insecurity, past fears, and emotional challenges. We feel that putting up this front is going to protect our self-image and our self-esteem. But really what it does is that it distances us from our true nature and our true authentic self. The key is to be more observant, be more mindful, more vigilant of who you are portraying yourself to be as. Because you definitely want to strike a balance between who you really are and who you want your ideal self to be. The real self is actually how you see and define yourself. It includes your true characteristics, behaviors, and attributes. It is based on self-awareness and self-perception. It reflects an honest assessment of strengths, weaknesses, and individuality. So we want our ideal self to align with our true self. That way we will feel more happier, more at peace, positive about yourself. You're not fearful of what others are going to say and if others going to accept you. We won't feel like we're trying to keep up an image and then we feel stressed and we feel like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm not keeping true to myself. You'll feel that you can handle any feedback people give you or any opinions. You won't have this mindset whereby you have to change your answer or your ideas or your perspective. You will feel sure of yourself. Anybody can say anything and you'll be like, please, like, it doesn't affect me, anything negative. And if there is anything negative being said, then you can look at it as, okay, this is a way for me to self-improve. It's not gonna make me be depressed or be sad. I'm actually gonna work towards improving this part of myself others say I have. You're able to take constructive criticism on a positive level, and you don't let it get to you. You don't let it make you upset, and you don't let it block you from showing your true nature, because you are in tune with who you really are. When you are in tune, you'll feel more confident, you'll feel more at peace, you'll feel more happy, you'll feel more secure with who you are. You won't feel insecure. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because sometimes we act like people that we're not, and we put on this front that doesn't align with who you are, and people can tell when you're not acting like your real self, like, or when you're saying and doing things that doesn't align with who you really are. And nobody wants to be around that, honestly, because you'll be like, oh, well, I don't want to hang out with this person. So people start to shun you out. If people can tell that you're not being true to yourself, people will be like, we don't want them around because they don't know how to act. They're not acting like their real self. They're putting on a front and they're saying things that they normally wouldn't say or do. So it's important to really be in tune with who you are and just be more self-aware. Align your ideal self with your real self. When you do, opportunities that are meant for you come to you, and you'll start to receive more blessings instead of lessons. You will see your life improve all around. You will see your life do a 360 turn. You deserve to have more blessings instead of hardship and struggle. So always be true to yourself. Stop trying to be like anyone else. We don't want to see that here. We want to see more uniqueness. The world needs more uniqueness. We don't need any more clones. Be sure to be true to yourself. And when you do, then you will start to attract more people who are true to themselves. And you guys are able to come together and conquer instead of being something that you're not and dividing and not adding any value to this world. The key is to add value to this world so that you can be successful and you can have everything that you want, but it all starts from within and aligning who you really are to your ideal self, and make sure that who you're portraying is close to your real self, because you don't want to portray yourself to be fake. Let me know if you've encountered any experiences where you were with somebody and they were being completely not who you know them to be, because I know I definitely have, and I was like, I'm never hanging out with them again because they do not know how to act, and I cannot be around that. That is not who I want to be, and that is not who I want to define myself as. If you guys like this quick little video and found what I had to say about the real self and ideal self useful, give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Do better, know better, and